Welcome, boys and girls, puppies and kittens of all ages, to Genshin Impact episode 43. I'm your host, Noxus, and today we're starting to stream off with 1,481 subscribers. We had 482 subscribers, but we lost one between yesterday and today. It happens. It is June 8th, 2026. Let me do a sound check to make sure everybody can hear my angelic voice. Why do I sound like a dying goat? Welcome to the channel, Octavio. Welcome, welcome. I'm curious what time it is for you. Alright, I'm gonna post this in the Discord real quick. Add everyone. I was gonna go marathon training, but it's been raining off and on, so I'm deciding I will take a break today. And I may end up regretting it, but regardless. It is 12 a.m. Alright, rock on. Alright, so, first... Wait, why is there a light up there? What is that over there? Hold on. I don't know what that light is. Okay, so technically I'm right here. And it looks like, if you look way far out there, it looks like I can see like some type of something coming from this way, but it's a teleporter. Oh, okay. Thank you. I did not know what that was. I meant to do my weekly boss battles last night before the reset. Squirrel! But I was too tired, so I didn't do it. And I feel bad because I kind of missed out on some resources. But regardless of that, we've got 40... Wait, was that a... Hold on, what is that? It's a hilly churl. Better not come over here or I'll whoop the shit out. That's right, you better turn around. He saw me and he said, nope. That was the right move. He was going to die. We both know it. Octavio, what are some of the animated shows that you like to watch? Well, let's go kick Storm Terror's ass. It's been a week. He needs an ass whooping. See? Right there it says 1 of 1. And maybe, just maybe, we will get ourselves another sword billet. I need another sword billet so I can raise my mainkin's level. Sword level, rank. Alright, first things first though. Miss Daya is not properly equipped for this, so she's going back wherever she goes when she's not with me. I don't know where that is. And we're bringing back out Miss Noxus because reasons. I also figured out that I could easily get my male mainkin to level 90 without, like, farming or looking for a lot of resources. I like Naruto and Demon Slayer. Both excellent animes. And I started watching DxD. Red Runner's been watching DxD, if I'm not mistaken. You can, I'd probably like to talk to you about it, because I haven't seen it, so I can't really add much to the conversation. Have you seen all of Naruto and all of Naruto Shippuden? Alright, let me see here. We're just gonna eat some food to whoop that dragon's ass. Oh, dear God, we got 2 purple foods. What's this? Increased all party members to 84. Holy shit. Got 2 deboard. I can't pronounce the last thing. I don't know what this is. A Scoffier specialty? Wait, is that what a Scoffier makes? Once I have a Scoffier in my party, can she make that all the time? Because that's the strongest food I've ever seen. Alright. We're gonna save that for something difficult. And in the meantime, we's gonna go whoop that ass with this right here. And I might as well eat some shield food too. Healing bonus? No, we don't need that. Increase all party members' max HP, 25%? Yeah, that works. Alright, here we are. And Naruto, yes, but Naruto Shippuden, not all. Where were you watching Naruto? Like Netflix, Crunchyroll, Pirate, what do we got? Alright. Let's get it going. Mr. Storm Terror, I've come back to check on you. And it seems that you are due for another ass whooping. And I've got plenty to go around. So, come over here so I can whoop your ass. Look at him try to claw me. I was over here. It's almost like he can't see well. Maybe he's attacking because he can't see good. I don't know. Alright. So he's gonna do his little thing. Do it. Yep, right there. Alright, now we're gonna run like hell. Run like hell, run like hell, run like hell. Here we go. Use another app called Doza Anima. Never heard of it, never heard of it. Climb, baby girl, climb. Alright. Welcome, Rich. I see it all the time. Whack a dragon. It is from my country. I see. Rah, boy. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this, boy. That's right, right in the face, right in the face. How's it going, Rich? How are you doing on this fine? Actually, I got a question for you. What time is it for you, Rich? If I remember correctly, you're in Germany. I could be mistaken. I'll read the rest of the comments when I can. I honestly don't know what's going to happen if I stay on the ones that's like all glowy and look like it's going to break. I'm assuming that it would eventually break and I would fall to my death. But I don't know that to be the case. I'm just assuming. So whenever that happens, I come over here. Oh boy. He almost got me. He almost got me. But he didn't. Come on, you little frickin' dinosaur, dragon, lizard thing. That's right, boy. Get that over here. Oh shit, he's gonna do the thing. He's doing the thing. Don't do the thing. Sweet Jesus, I have a family. Why the hell's it not working properly? Damn, that was weird. It didn't respond the way it normally does. There we go, here we go. Beat that hand. There it is. That's right, that's right. Get up there, girl. Get up there and whoop that ass. I don't know if we're murdering a dragon or popping a pimple, but either way, it's happening. Come on, baby girl. You got it, you got it. There we go. Get that mug, get that mug. Get it. There we go. All right, comment time. What do we got? Let's see. Started watching DXD, Naruto, yes, you know. It's from my country. Hey, y'all. I see it's time to whack a dragon. We was popping dragon pimples. It's still Monday for me, 1 hour. Alright, so it's like 11 or 11 p.m. I tried to make an anomaly on NTE, and I came across the worst anomaly. When you say make an anomaly, I don't know what that means. 30? Here we go. Let's grow. Give me the sword billet! Give me the sword billet! Damn it. I've done this dragon every single week since I started playing this game, and I think I've only got the sword billet from him once or twice. It's really frustrating because I need it in order to finish leveling up my sword. To finish it. To finish it. Finish it. Yeah, I play NTE, but I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. So, the dragon got its ass whooped like the good Lord intended. Let's check if I can level up Miss Kiara. I probably can't because I don't have the resources. And it looks like right now we are poor in 2 resources, boys and girls. We don't have enough Mora, and we don't have any of them emergency toilet paper, also known as books. Alright, but that's okay. Rich, do you play Withering Waves? And Octavio, who was your favorite Naruto character And more importantly, why is your favorite Naruto character your favorite Naruto character? Anyone else that hears me talking, feel free to answer that question if you can. In NTE, there are anomalies that you can do to unlock bosses or receive rewards. Okay. I'm still pretty far behind on that game. And Withering Waves. Oh, hold on, what is this? That looks like... Wait, I've never done one of these quests before. Also, I think right now they won't let me do certain quests because of... oh, hold on, what's this? I didn't see that before. What is this? A small step for Hilly Churls. Let's go whoop that ass. We can't be having people over here not with ass whoopings. Alright. Which way are we going? Hang on. I want to watch Boruto. I've already seen like 20 or 30 episodes of it. I don't like it because it's preachy and slow. Which, I could deal with preachy if they do it a certain way, but the way they're doing it makes me not want to watch it. Alright, I had to kill them birds. They was looking at me funny. Harashima because I like his power and his story. Did Itachi because he's Itachi. Nope, I have not played Wua, but I just watched another streamer playing it. They are running a Cyberpunk collab right now. You are 100% correct. I found this out last night and I unlocked the one, the only Rebecca. They got Rebecca, and they also have Lucy. I'm curious, Rich, or anyone else, have you seen the anime? And if so, what were your thoughts about it? I don't remember one of the characters, not Lucy. I don't remember Rebecca's personality very much. The only thing I kind of slightly remember is she seemed like she was a little crazy and really intense. Out of both Rebecca and Lucy, I'm more attracted to Lucy. I think that she looks better. And to be fair, we're comparing her with Rebecca that's got like green hair, really like unnaturally pale skin. And then to top it all off, they're gonna give her like I think the part of her eyes that should be white, I think they're red, and the part of her eye that would have like a pupil and color and whatnot is yellow. So she kind of looks freaky looking. But despite all that, I accidentally ended up pulling for her before I was ready to make my decision, and I unlocked her. The good news is, out of the two, even though I like the way that Lucy looks, like I'm more attracted to her, she looks better. I like the way that Rebecca fights. It's actually fun and like it's satisfying in a way that like Lucy is not. Lucy's got some cool things about her too, but honestly, if I could only have one, it's Rebecca. Let me see. On the app I used to watch anime, I saw there was also Burrito. And there's a lot of episodes, but fewer things happen in the anime. I think there's like 200 plus episodes. Becca is a bit unhinged, but I have never watched the Edge Runner anime. Octavia says, also found something out that's interesting about the Renegon. What'd you find out? If you're a fan of anime in general, Rich, I would recommend the Cyberpunk Edge Runner anime. I watched it, I liked it, I recommend it. It left me sad and angry. I'm not going to say any spoilers, but it left me sad and angry. But I took that sadness and that anger with me when I started playing the game, Cyberpunk 2077. And for those that might not know, the game takes place after the anime ends. Same universe, same world, same events. All the stuff that happened in the anime still happens, like, you know, in the game and whatnot. And I gotta take out some of that anger against people and circumstances. And it was like one of the few times me playing video games where like I was genuinely pissed off at the antagonist and I wanted to whoop that ass. And I did. I streamed myself doing it. Oh no, that poor pig! He came over here and got stabbed. I don't know what he was coming over here for, but we're having BLTs after this hilichurl dies. Let me tell you. Mister, get over here, boy. Don't make me knock you off that thing. I won't kill your children. I don't know if these are your children, but they're dying all the same. And they're wondering why you were a weak protector and you let them die. You didn't do what you're supposed to. I'm taking everything you own and I'm going to buy cat food. All right. Let me see. What do we got? Hang on. Rinnegan. Noxus, do you know what Madara's special power was when he had the Rinnegan or Sasuke?
The ghost is like the world's shadow.
You know, I've seen all of Naruto. I've seen all of Naruto Shippuden, and actually I've been watching like certain like really like impactful moments in the anime on YouTube, like spliced up, like something that would normally be like an hour is like spliced up into like 20 minutes. The only thing I could think of about the Rinnegan is I'm not really entirely sure how to describe how it works. I know that, what's his name? Pain, or, was it Navito? Fuck, I can't pronounce these names. Like, whenever he had the Rinnegan, well, actually, I think he had the Rinnegan from the beginning. I think, if I remember correctly, either Obito or Madara, probably Obito, gave the Rinnegan eyes to, the little red-head Uchiha boy. Uzumaki kid. I don't remember his name. It starts with the N. I can't remember how to pronounce it. It's like Naviko. I don't fucking know. It's something to do with the N. Tell us about the powers, because you seem like you might know. I'm curious. I recently found out the way that Sasuke was able to defeat Danzo is he used that special Uchiha ability. I forgot what it's called, but basically it's like rewrites reality. So like basically if say if you got shot, if you used the technique, it would keep you from getting shot, something like that. It sounded kind of complicated, let me tell you. Also, we got the lurker. Who's watching the stream without saying hello? And if you guys could refresh the stream and tell me how many likes we have, we should have at least 3 likes right now. I rewatched Moonlight Fantasy today. I have never heard of that. Tell me more. Let me tell you, Madara's special power is invisible clones, and Sasuke was switched places with someone. But do you know why Nagato? That's how you say it, Nagato. Why I couldn't use this power? 3 likes. Yay. Who's the lurker? Who is it? Nagato. Yeah, why couldn't Nagato use it? Also, when I came back here the other day, it triggered a cutscene. We're gonna go buy ham first, or sausage, whatever. We're coming over here. We're gonna check really quick, though. How many days until Mavika banner? Boys, we have 1 day and 1 hour and 33 minutes until we get Mavika banner. Also, we got 4 blue pulls. Once we get 5 likes, I'll do a pull. You, sell me your meat. Give me meat. Lots of meat. Delicious meat. There it is right there. Wait, hold on, where's it? This right here, this delicious, nutritious ham. We'll buy all the ham. Actually, you know what? Never mind. No, we won't. I forgot how poor we are right now. Never mind. We ain't gonna buy no ham. We can't afford it. It's too expensive. It was Isekai with the overpowered protagonist. Moonlight Fantasy. Is it dubbed? How many episodes are there? And would you recommend it? You! Don't you cross your arms at me, you son of a... Well, we got business to take care of. Hold on. Apparently, I can't do anything in co-op right now. It says... Actually, I can't read what that says because it's too small. I'm angry that they make it too small for me to be able to read. Alright, did we get anything good over here? Not quite, no. Because when you give birth to a Rinnegan, you receive a power that you can only use. For example, powers that I mentioned above. But Nagato's Rinnegan is not Nagato's, it is Madara's Rinnegan. Yes, I did watch a video from Naruto with the past couple days when I learned that let me see how you pronounce that name again. Hold on. Nagato. I learned that Nagato's eyes were given to him. They weren't like born or awakened. I'm pretty sure that they were Madara's eyes, unless I'm mistaken. I could be mistaken, but they damn sure weren't Nagato's. Alright, last time I came over here, I saw a man. We'll see if he's still here. There he is. There he is. That man. You over here. Die, Luke. I would recommend it. And it is dubbed. How many seasons? And, do you know when it came out?
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead.
Why does he talk make me want to smack him? Octavia says, at least that's how I learned how to get the Rinnegan. I see. If I'm not mistaken, Sasuke has the Rinnegan in Boruto. But I've only seen like 30 to 40 episodes. And like every now and then it would have some good episodes that I liked. I would watch and I would recommend, but a lot of times it had a bunch of episodes I didn't like. Too much filler or too much like preachy stuff. The Dark Knight hero. I knew it was you all along. Luke, you are the Dark Knight hero. We're gonna pretend like we knew what was going on.
Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
I came up with it, that's right. I thought long and hard about that name, and you shamed me for it, so I'm gonna stab you in the gut.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
Paimon's voice sounds different to me.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight hero of Mondstadt. We solved it!
Paimon, hold the blade and stab him in the gut. We can roll his body off the dock. No one will find him.
Now then, Mr. Dark Knight hero.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, your face makes me uncomfortable. We got a new viewer. Welcome to the channel. For the love of God, leave a like. When we get to 5 likes, I'll do a pool. Octavio says, you need to get Indra and Ashura cells so they have reproductive cells. I watched the story today of how they left. That'll teach me to be friendly. I watched the story about Indra and Ashura today. And I really got upset when they like basically started going down the whole reincarnation pathway, like you know, Naruto and Sasuke are the reincarnations of Madara and first Hokage, and they're reincarnations of the other 2 characters you just mentioned. It ruined it for me. God, I want to have words with the author.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original. Like, Captain Pie.
All right, Captain Pie, that is his new name and forever and always will be.
Pie?
No, she said Captain Pie.
Captain Pyro.
Captain Pyro? Rich says it has 2 seasons with 37 episodes, and 3rd season should come out this year. It came out in 2021. All right, I may consider checking it out. Let me screenshot the title. I'll see if it's on Crunchyroll later. What made you want to rewatch it?
Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
I also watched the episodes today of how Obito became bad. And it was frustrating and sad. Honestly, the fact that he got gaslit by Madara, I don't feel like you could, like, solely hold him accountable. Other people would disagree with me about that, but, children can be really, really impressionable and I guess like easy to brainwash, so.
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance?
Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions, their persistence is unusual.
Have you been dealing with them alone the whole time? Why don't you get the Knights of Favonius to help? I heard they have a strapping young lad named... Wait, what was his name? Varka, yeah.
Who would be helping whom is debatable.
I saw the moments when Obito was trained by Madara, and... White Zetsu. Me too. I watched it today. I rewatched it because I remembered it, and I liked it. Rich, tell me, like 4 of your all-time favorite animes. I'm curious.
The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch.
I looked up why Obito couldn't use the ability to bring Rin back, and I got a bunch of different answers on Google. Apparently, you gotta sacrifice a life for it. I don't understand why he couldn't find, like, somebody else to do that. And even if that is the case and he couldn't find anyone else to do that, the way you hear him going on about Rin, I kind of feel like he would give his life even knowing, like, he would die, but if she gets to live, it'd be okay.
I cannot trust them to take this matter over.
So this is a job for the mighty Captain Pie. It seems you have a history with the Knights.
What's past is past. I would prefer not to discuss it.
You sound like an asshole to Luke, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
He's got 2 beautiful women in a back alley alone and he's talking about favors. I should stab him right here and now and be done with it. I do not know what the female fan base thinks of Luke. He's kind of, what is the term? Brooding. So, like, maybe that's attractive. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, but it'd be sad if it is.
Oh? What is it, Master D-Luke? Your wish is our command!
Paimon, what'd I tell you about agreeing to things that men ask us before we know? Jesus Christ.
You must keep my identity a secret.
We're telling everybody. We're telling especially everybody.
Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
Paimon cannot keep a secret to save her life, Luke. You have 2 options. You gotta get ahead of this story, or you gotta help me stab Paimon right here and now. I'm really up for either. I don't care. Let's see. Honestly, if Obito thought he could take the Rinnegan back from Nagato and use it to revive Rin, using the power that Nagato used to restore the Leaf Village, or force someone else to it. Okay, your sentence did not make sense to me. Let me read it again. Honestly, if Obito thought he could take the Rinnegan back from Nagato and use it to revive Rin, using the power that Nagato used to restore... Okay, I feel like what you said is like an incomplete sentence. There's parts missing to it. According to Google... one of the reasons why Obito didn't try to bring back Rin is because he had lost, like, all hope in the world after she died, and he didn't want to bring her back to a broken and cruel world, because she'd probably more than likely just end up getting killed again. Rich says, it depends on my mood. Solo leveling, Overlord Moonlight, and Cyber Audio 808. I'm missing titles. I watch anime for about 30 years. Well, you're in good company then. I have been an anime lover since I discovered anime. So I watched many anime. I think I've only seen season 1 of Solo Leveling. I've seen 2 or 3 seasons of Overlord. Never heard of Moon Knight Fantasy. Tell me more about Cyber City Oedo 808. Footsteps. Oh God, there's hilly trolls near the dock.
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them.
Small timers. Me and Paimon murder hilly trolls for fun. She likes to throw rocks at them. It's her favorite thing.
I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them.
So you're just gonna leave us 2 women to... What kind of man are you, DeLuke? Are you even a man?
Remember, don't tell a soul.
Fuck you, we're telling everybody, especially every soul.
Hey, you're just gonna leave us like this?
He is, fuck that guy. We don't want any trouble. Y'all go off and leave. They're throwing rocks. Everyone here dies. Rah! Rock throwing sons of turkeys. That's right. We're just gonna whoop that ass. Where you go? More of them. Where are all these hilly trolls? I wonder how far they will follow me. Hold on, I want to see if they'll follow me. I think it'll be funny. Come on, come up these stairs, you cowards. Come on, follow me. Miss! There's hilly trolls invading the village. I don't know how they got here, but they're here. Do something about it. Throw a beer at him or something. Offer him a drink. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is nobody helping me? You look like a fine young man. Mr. Patton, there's help me, Mr. Patton. There's these whooping my ass. Well, fuck you, Mr. Patton. Wait, where'd the other 2 go? Where'd your friends go? Nimrod, what are you doing? Do you not see him? He swung at me. He got firing. He swung at me. Look at him. He burned himself. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ow, God. Welcome, Finjay. Welcome, little sister. How are you doing today?
Take it back, Allie. I should...
Nimrod, quit talking about buying wine. We're under attack. The village is under attack right now. Protect me. Jesus Christ. Is there a single man in this entire village? Oh, Jesus, help me. Miss! There's a guy, he's got fire, he's trying to whoop my ass for no reason. I did nothing to nobody. I mean, I might have done something. Oh, God. Leave me be. You, little girl. Hit this thing with the bottle. He's trying, oh, gee, look out, little girl, no. All right, we're gonna have to murder this guy to protect the little girl. It's the only way. I'm gonna have to whoop his ass right here. There we go. I'm currently biting his feet. He don't like it, or maybe he likes it. I don't know. We're not gonna find out. There we go. I had to do it. It was self-defense. All right, let me see what we got here. Yes, I meant to use that power which Nagato restored the Leaf Village after Pain's attack, but unfortunately he was manipulated by Madara. Hello! Cyber City is cyberpunk setting called Odio, where criminals with bomb collars are fighting crime to get their sentence reduced. Just 3 episodes. I'm assuming it's new. Hi, FinJ. I am trolling my community so hard. I have 2 questions. How are you trolling your community? Like, what are you specifically doing? And my second question is, why are you doing it? Was there something sparkly here? I don't think so. Look at them, just sitting over there. Why are they looking over there? Did they find something? I think that's the first time they've ever seen a wheel. I don't think they've ever seen a wheel before. They're marveling at how it must work. You over there, y'all can't touch those wheels. Yep, that's right. These are people wheels, and hilly churls are not people, or are they? There we go. There we go. Who else wants to die? I can't believe Luke ran off and left us. What a
Greetings.
coward.
I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out.
You were just hearing things, Mr. Huffman. There's nothing to see here.
Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
What the fuck did I just say to you?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch.
Damn, Paimon, I thought you were going to give us away again. You're actually learning. Good job.
Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
Smack the shit out of Paimon, Lumaine. She earns it. Shut up, Paimon. Ahem, cuff. No, shut up's better. I always said shut it. I thought it said shut up. I was like, that's the best dialogue I've ever seen in Genshin the entire 300 plus hours I've played it. Shut up, Paimon.
The Dark Knight hero. You saw him?
No. Maybe. Do you have any money? Because maybe we'll tell you if we got some money.
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is, her. ...
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to the city.
If you really want to thank me, you'll get me some food.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Paimon, shut the hell up. I'm hungry.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city?
I mean, I might be the traveler that arrived in the city. If this is anything to do about all the villages mysteriously catching fire, I had nothing to do with it. Amber told me what to do, and we did it exactly as she said, and maybe a few villages burned down. But if you gotta blame anybody, we're gonna blame Paimon. She's gonna take the fall for this.
Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh,
Why would you lie to me about that?
Because you're a man. Let me see what we got. Hang on. Cyber released 1990 after Akira. So does real old school anime. I've never seen Akira, but I have heard a lot about it. I know it was like real popular back in the day, one of the older animes. I wonder if it still holds up to today. Finjay says, because I saw ill and free, but then I put it back on her. People are gonna be mad and I'm here laughing about it. The thing that's controlling her was from the necklace on her. I'm not sure who Elowin is. I do like your OCs, though. I see your posts from time to time, and I try to be supportive of you. I hope that you grow up to be an awesome artist.
Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks.
That's right, we're not bad folks. Unless you cross us, and then we'll be really bad.
But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail.
We'll come if we want to, or if there's food. Preferably if there's food.
Some things are best not discussed in public.
That's probably true.
Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
Mister, I don't give a rat's ass if you need the toilet. You keep that shit to yourself. Ain't nobody trying to hear about duty calls. And you did nothing when the Hilly Trolls invaded. Not a damn thing.
You about the Dark Knight hero.
Rah! That's right. Next time I'm taking your head off, you son of a bitch. I'm sorry you guys had to see that, but that guy had it coming. Damn, controlling her was the necklace on her collar. Finjay, I'm curious, did you ever get Neverness to Everness to work? I remember you struggling. I'm so glad that I swapped out Jihada or Charlotte for Jihada. I like Jihada a lot more. Mainly from an aesthetic point of view, but even if not that, I don't know. Alright, boys and girls. Nope, I decided not to download it. I see. I'm sure you have your reasons. I was looking forward to us playing it together. We can have a 4-man team. Unfortunately, you can't get 4 people in one car. I don't know why that is. I really feel like that was a poor decision on whoever decided to do it that way. But we could still do 2 people to, a car. So we'll have 2 cars, 2 people in each car, and I am definitely not going to crash into everything and anything. No, I will crash into everything and anything. Okay, hold on. Where are we supposed to go right now? Hold on. I don't think I got the thing rocking. Alright, hang on. I did unlock the Rebecca for the cyberpunk thing. I clicked something that said claim. I think that, I could be wrong, but I think I had the option to either freely claim Rebecca or Lucy, but I could only choose one, and I gotta decide which one. But I did not understand that when I did my choosing, and I ended up unexpectedly unlocking Rebecca. I wasn't upset though, because I'd already made up my mind that I wanted Rebecca over Lucy before that happened. If I hadn't made that decision, I probably would have been upset.
Come take a look.
Question: can you look at Jahada voice lines when she talks about Inefa? I can, and I will do that for you. If I can find it, I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking, but if I see the name that you mentioned, I will click it. I'm assuming there's... Okay, about Inefa.
Oh, that dumb clanker?
Oh.
She's good at baking crumcakes, but she's got a memory like a leaky sieve and zero humor. Every time I crack a joke, she asks me to explain why it's funny. But her crumcakes are the bomb! You have got to try them.
There you go. About Ino.
Ino's got some serious skills. No matter what I put my arm through, she always gets it working again. It's just... every time she fixes it, she always doodles on it. Says it's cuter that way. I mean, it's kinda cute, but why doesn't she ever draw an Inefa?
That reminds me of when I was making a poster back in the 7th or 8th grade. I got in trouble because I put my name on the banner. I got embarrassed and ridiculed by the teacher and the students. It was not a good day. How can a robot have a sense of humor? Well, it depends on whether she's self-aware, like sentient or not. I don't know if she is or not. She might be, but I'm honestly unsure. Okay, so we got co-op unlocked again. We're gonna see about quests though. Hold up. Let me see here. Probably should do a money quest. Jahada call Inefa clanker. I wonder if that's where that robot slur came from. Alright, I think this is what we're doing. Discovering the truth about Samsarara of... I can't pronounce all that. Alright, we're going here, I think. I think this is where we're going. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't like this story because it kept on... It was like a fucking loop. It was annoying. How long have you been drawing for, Finjay?
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Me either, Octavio. I am so tired of the frickin', like, the days repeating themselves loop. I feel like it's a lazy story writing. Look at that bird back there. I'm gonna eat it if it don't fly away. I do want Nadida, though. I don't know if it's true, but I heard that she was the main DPS. I want her to be the main DPS on my little girl team.
Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
Where's Dunyard?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
I was thinking I need a bathroom and a sandwich. Wait, what?
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way! Are we too late? The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Which character design? We were so close! No, Nadia is a support. I don't know who I need to shake for lying to me, but that's unfortunate.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
All of the
She's
character
actually something like a
designs.
puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
Finjay, what are your thoughts on Sumeru's story?
Like the real
Same question to you, Rich.
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler.
I
Oh,
want
no,
her.
Speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet. Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all. Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still...
What are your guys' thoughts on this character, Nahida? Do you have her unlocked? Also, a small girl DPS is... I'm not sure if you finish Klee. I want Klee too. Wait, is Klee the one that's got the blonde? Wait, they both have blonde. Fuck, I'll look it up after the fact.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sumeru festival with so many regrets. Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the Sage's fault, and theirs alone.
Yeah, fuck the sages.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon. Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
Goes well with kooky shit. I can't pronounce
To prevent more
that.
tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible. Great, but how do we do that? Although the Sumeru's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That
Hey, we
means
got
this
new
dream
viewers,
belongs to the
welcome.
host who created it.
For the love of God, leave a like. When we get to 5 likes, I'll do a pool. Rich says, I think Mihoyo stretched that
So,
Groundhog Day story a
How
bit
should
too
we find
long.
that person?
I agree.
Well,
I
if
100%
this
agree.
is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream. Imagination? What do you mean by that? Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it.
I mean,
However,
yeah.
if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora.
I don't want
But
Golden
right
Mora,
now,
I want
the
meat.
host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
I mean, I only want to be served food. So we find the hosts and stab them. Or wait, what?
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken. How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming?
Through violence.
After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
Who said that? Fuck
It's
that.
extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two.
Why can't you do it?
Everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town. Out of town?
Why?
Are you going to that place full of dreams where the Traveler went?
Are you gonna burn it down? I'll help you.
Yes. I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility.
Burn it to the ground, Nahida.
Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end. Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far, only for Dunyarzad to... She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her. Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
Unlikely. Now give me money. That's what I like to imagine whenever the main character puts her hand out. She's either asking for money, or it's a threatening gesture. She's showing her hand because she's telling Paimon without words that she's about to smack the shit out of her. That's what I like to imagine anyway. The story's superb. I think Mihayo stretched. Yes, I agree. Knowing the plan, they'd probably become aware that they were dreaming. Alright, I want to know everyone's favorite little girl character in Genshin.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control. Like Nahida and us.
Nahida sounds like fajita, which makes me hungry. Maybe Ferris the Knight of Flowers. The one with the strange get-up, that weird-looking mother. Yeah, him.
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris the Knight of Flowers is a symbol of the whole Sumeru's festival, right? Pretty core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
Yeah, let's go whoop his ass. I mean, yeah, ask questions. For me, it's Klee, especially with her skin, and then would be Kiki. I thought Kiki was a boy when I first saw her. I do want Klee, though. I remember her. She down here somewhere, if I remember right. Okay, so yeah, I gotta test her out, and I remember liking her.
So heavy.
And then also, I want... let me find her, hang on. She's somewhere around here. Oh, here she is. Kachina. What is Kachina? I know she's a polearm user. And I'm assuming that those ears, like she's like part bunny girl. I don't really know. I think that she's adorable looking, and I like her. I don't know what that is she's got, but it's shiny, and we like shiny shit. I also want this character, because, what were we talking about? Alright, anyway. Okay, so, Kachina is not good. I see. I would definitely have her be on my little girl team. Alright, so wait, can I just teleport here? I probably could just teleport. We'll do that if it lets me. It'll be easier. Hopefully, maybe. I received it, I tried it, and I regretted it. I see. I'm still thinking about trying to level up Aino, because if you have like two Nod Cry characters together, it gives you some type of buff. I don't know if it'd be beneficial enough worth doing it, but still.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
I needed the bathroom very bad, Mr. Vihar.
Just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Give us your hat.
Make a wish?
Wait, that's why we're here? Imagine your wish coming true before your very eyes. He's gonna ask for a husband.
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Less questions, more wishing!
Less
Okay.
questions.
Okay. My wish. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Oh wow, that's impressive. I respect anyone that wishes well on other people when it doesn't affect them. That is good. Did I try this? Rich says my favorite small person is Nader Klee. I'm assuming you have this game, Rich. Which 4 characters do you use the most? Octavio says, there's only one problem. The thing about the character in the Natlan is that if you want to take advantage of their power, you need to be in Natlan for it to be longer. I see.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her.
One of the weakest ever. What is she meant to do? Like, what does she excel at?
I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
Yeah, she said you're special, mister. We could tell by the hat. That's what Paimon was saying before we came over here.
Crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is.
Aww.
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zero's festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time.
Oof.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
I thought he was going to say something inappropriate.
True.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
She uses a drill you can use to climb walls and go faster, but that's it.
Sorry, but only one portion of Yelda candies per person. Back home you go.
Oh, that little kid was pissed.
Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
So she's got traversal abilities, you say.
It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
Daya!
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget. Or, we're gonna go murder those people right here, right now.
Huh? But Dia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
Let me see what you said, hang on. I have 2 good working teams. The first is Nicole, Venti, Bennett, and Varka. The second is Mona, Escoffier, Furina, and Skirk. I see. And besides, she uses a spear. Alright. Hey, we got a new viewer. Welcome to the channel. Once we get to 5 likes, I'm going to do a pull. Which way are we going? Hold up. Alright, we're going this way. But wait, I thought I saw a flower around here, didn't I? This flower's mine. Yoink. You saw nothing, mister. Or if you think you did, that's what's going to happen to your head. I have spoken. We're leaving. Alright, so another flower. Yoink. And I thought I saw something shiny over here. Someone put a radish inside a pot. I'll take it. If we just leave it there, it's going to attract bugs. We can't be doing that. Unless they're delicious bugs. Alright, we're going over here, I believe. I do like the way that this environment looks. I just hate the Groundhog Day thing. I'm over it.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take...
Take Dunyard and leave. Leave these guys to me. I feel like beating some men today.
Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
I want to beat Mendai. You step back. You're wasting your leave.
You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills.
Hey, welcome to the channel,
Anyway,
Pantalontes. Welcome, sister. How are you doing? I'll change the settings so I can see your messages.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down.
Stab him in the gut, Paimon.
That's close enough.
Don't you come near me. I'm a beautiful young lady. Ugh. That's what you get, you son of a biscuit. Rah! Who else wants... Mug, get back, you turkey monkey. You... Well, okay, you did technically miss, but you got shot right in the face. And honestly... If something hits you in the head with enough force to knock you in the air like that, I don't think you'd be getting up. Or you might be a special. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm hoping like hell that this story... I'm done with the whole groundhog thing. I don't like it. It's upsetting me. Alright. You gonna die, boy. You's the first one to go. I could have got the other, but I wanted you to be the first one. And you, I ain't gonna lose to a man that's only got the one eye, mister. No. Alright. There we go. He's going down. Ugh. Close enough. Wait, you're still alive? I would have let you live for like a couple minutes if you ran away. Oh shit, where'd that motherfucker come from? Alright, come here, boy. Come over. My sister was grinding Genshin earlier. What characters is she using and how many hours has she played?
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
I sure was. I keep on having this reoccurring thought in my head, Paimon. Something about fuck the patriarchy. I don't know. I'm just angry at men.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this.
Let me see what you said. Hang on. Doing okay. Went to the dentist today, and apparently my tooth is fine. That's great. I am happy for you. She asked my mother for housework to earn money for a cosmetic. Oh, that's sweet. I wonder what your mother had her end up doing.
And speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up?
Mona right now. Her team is Mona, Mankina. I'm not sure who Mankina is. Zion and Fischl. I see.
She said it was because she had forgotten something.
By the way, let me know when we get to 5 likes, boys and girls. Yes, I do remember that. Ah, yeah, I've forgotten all about that.
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival.
Cleaning and shelf we're planning to sell. Awesome. Should we check out what the item is? Maybe I'll give us some clues.
Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle
Oh,
in the
okay, I
haystack
see, I
search.
see. I'm assuming that the cosmetic she was wanting was for her main kin.
This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Don't try that in Texas, Paimon, or you're gonna get a hole in your head. Alright, let me see. Octavia says, Pantalontes, who is Mankina? YouTube decided to hide that message. She named herself Mona Lisa because Mona is her favorite character. Yepers, she wants the green butterfly eyes. Understandable.
Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
I'm still deciding whether or not I'm gonna use, the black sword to upgrade the sword that Skirt currently uses, or if I'm gonna give a black sword to my main kin. That way she can heal herself without needing a healer. Paimon enters the room and gets shot in the face. Wait, no, that's not what it says.
This
Paimon
was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table.
Did you steal that book, Paimon? How dare you?
Should we open it?
Zhongli, her second favorite character. I can't remember if that's a man or a woman. I think it's the man that's like bad with money. Oh god, I gotta read all this? Okay, hang on. An elegantly written note. Alright. Oh shit, we got more people. Leave a like! Say hello in the comments so I can learn and later forget your name. Here we go. After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get those notes written before the Sabaros festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately. So I was hoping that I'd be able to give it to you before that. This is a compilation of folk legend concerning Lesser Lloyd Casanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope that this will be useful to you in your search for her. Gahada Village water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out of their way to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again, and some said that it's a green light was seen near the water source that previous night. Everyone believes that this was the divine power of the Lesser Lord Casalology at work. This sounds quite possible. The decontamination of the water source via the natural means probably takes ages. Did Lesser Lord Casanoli appear in Gordaville then? After Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep. But from one day on, I would hear a voice that would chat with me till I fell asleep. A nice lady told me that Lesser Lord Casanoli must have been watching over me. Poor child, I hope that the Sumeru festival makes him a little happier. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then as well. She's indeed a gentle god. There was this one time when I had the... Wait, what? Hold on. There was this one time when I had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then, when I turned the corner, I could have sworn I saw Lesser Lord Casanoli. She was very tall and had most muscular arms I'd ever seen, and she caught me when I slipped and fell. The next morning I found myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon that must have been her looking out for me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure this one has that much value as a reference. That was probably just a tree, right? These folks' records appended with Turan, I can't pronounce that word, reference and opinions leave pages densely packed. Alright, I'll read comments. What do we got? Hang on. Let's see. Butterfly eyes. It's the Geo Archon. I showed her Lowen and she doesn't like him, lol. The accent is heavenly. That sounded very British. Alright.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away.
Even when we were away, that is sad.
Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sumeru's festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sumeru's festival, right?
Maybe. Probably. I don't know.
If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
That's true.
Hey! Where are you off to now?
Just keep up, Paimon. We've got business to handle. We need to go find more men to blame our problems on. Alright, which way we going? Hold up. Alright, we're going down here, apparently. I am hoping like hell that I am close to finishing this quest. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm tired of the Groundhog Day thing. It's really irritating me. But maybe, just maybe, I will get a new 4-star character when I do my blue pull as soon as we get 5 likes on the video. I got 4 of them. Sunsets make me sad. I don't know why, but they do.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet.
I guess I'll feel better if I say this out loud. Yeah, that. It's Dunyarzad's puppets. Thank you.
Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time.
That's true, Paimon.
Even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
Yep. We gotta find out who cast the Genjutsu on us and smash their head. Look, Traveler's asking for money again. That's why she's got her hand out. She's asking for money. Or she's threatening to slap Paimon. That's what I want you to think about anytime you see Traveler put her hand out. We're either begging or we're threatening. Begging and threatening. That's what we're doing around here.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here. And the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Milu's dance of Sub-Zerus.
I can barely recall it now.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Question mark?
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Dunzanyard!
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
I have a hard time pronouncing her name. Dunyarzad? Dunyarzad? I don't know.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
Because she is the one of the weakest at Genjutsu. Not leave behind any regrets.
What? Where are we going this time?
To beat more men! To watch the dance of Sumeru. Alright, well... I'm assuming that we're probably getting towards, like, the end, like it's gonna be concluding soon. Or maybe that's just me hoping like hell that is the case. I hope so hard they don't ever do any more Groundhog Day shit like this the entire time I play Genshin. I've already ranted about how I feel like it's lazy writing. And I could think of ways that they could spice it up to make it more interesting, but even so.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer.
These motherfuckers, I remember that guy with the hat. He was like... He was the one making it where that sick girl couldn't get what she wanted, if I remember correctly. I think that guy needs an ass whooping. And that woman, too. Equal fights, equal rights. I don't know.
The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
Shut up, bitch!
How did things turn out like this?
Come on. Lumine, walk up there and smack the shit out of her. Just smack the shit out of her.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved.
Nonsense.
He's a sage from the academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
We'll beat both their asses.
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone to waste.
They'll never take me alive, Paimon. I will use you as a human shield. Just try it.
Wait, they're not reacting.
Damn it.
Have they been scared stiff?
I was wanting to stab them, but they're not real. We'll stab them anyway.
Oh, of course. If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this.
That's the correct response, Pantalontes.
So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
He was clearly a witch. Hold on a moment. What's up with those flowers? What they taste like? Will I see things that aren't there? Paimon, go eat some of them flowers real quick. For science.
Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Does anybody have this character Nylao unlocked? And if you do, what is her role and what are your thoughts on her from a combat perspective? Be right back. Gotta do something. I shall be listening. All right.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
Okay, so they like purple and they couldn't replicate it. Got it.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Tanyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So, how?
Yeah. What's going on here?
Now, Lou, you're dreaming. We're a part of it. Hurry, you gotta do the right thing and stab that old man.
Huh?
Imagine that the Grand Sage and his entourage are not in here in front of you. Octavia says, no, I don't have it. But if I did, I would use it like I use Xingfu. It throws me off when you say it's because I'm pretty sure she's a female.
You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try.
What is happening? Dear God. It's alright, Octavio. Nothing to apologize for.
So Nilu's the host.
Hey, welcome, Mega Zombie. For the love of God, leave a like. When we get to 5, I'm gonna do a pool.
Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assumed there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Padisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu?
Correct. Yeah, we definitely didn't walk all the way over here so we could stab that old man and that woman with the worst case of RBF I've ever seen.
But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming.
Thank you, thank you.
How should we make Nilu realize that?
Am I dreaming?
How many likes we got, boys? We should have at least, technically we should have 5 by now.
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz festival?
Maybe.
Yes, but you aren't completely wrong either. as a dream.
Yay!
As far as
Thank
you
you.
know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendroarchon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story.
More to the
His piety
story.
and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendroarchon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated.
I'm confused on what's
After
going
who knows
on in
how
the
long,
story.
He mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendroarchon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried."
By the way, Finjay, are you still here?
The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendroarchon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City, and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendroarchon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
I'm confused to all hell. I don't understand what's going on. Now that Nailu is aware of it, this stream should be over soon.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can.
Instead of dancing, can we just pretend like we eat a bunch of food? I've been waiting a long time for this. Please dance your heart out. Ooh, pretty.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zero's.
I wonder how old she's supposed to be. I see you, Octavio. I actually really like dancing. Sumeru's Eternal Sleep. Nailu's the host of Eternal Sleep, so dances they will wake up if I remember correctly. Alright, thank you for explaining. Sounds like the whole city's, like, under the control of some genjutsu or something.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Aww. Well, that was pretty and sad. Just like Akashi was caught up in Itachi's genjutsu.
been asleep for the longest time.
That is the power of the Dendro Archon. She can get inside your mind and read, put in a eternal sleep.
Paimon's head feels super heavy.
You drank too much, Paimon.
Sleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night?
Nope. Nope, I do not.
Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. The Sub-Zero's festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero samsara?
I remember now.
Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
At the end of the dance, Sumeru, I think I saw... Wow, they ran out of there really fast. They're running for a bathroom, I'm sure of it.
She's not in her room. What happened?
Let's go to the usual spot.
Huh? What usual spot?
You know, where she looks out at the water. You thought about pushing her? I remember what you said, Paimon. You're sick. Alright. We're gonna travel by Catbox because it's the most fastest way of travel we have access to. At least for now.
Well done, Traveler and Paimon.
Thank you.
And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad! You're okay! Oh, don't scare us like that!
Oh, a Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you. I just had a dream, and I saw Nilou performing the dance of Sub-Zero's.
Was it good? Did you like it? The morn of 1,000 rose something begins. Let me see what that comment said. Hold up. Welcome to the channel, Elijah. I didn't see you there. Welcome. How are you doing, brother? Also, she can share knowledge, multiple people. Yeah, alright. We're gonna do a poll real quick. Let's see what we get, boys and girls. I think Finjay's gone, but Panalonis should still be here. Alright, here we go, boys. Here we go. Gimme, gimme! Boo! More emergency toilet paper. Alright, alright. This time I'm sure we'll get something good. Nah, I probably won't be, to be honest. But let's see. Turn purple! Give me a new character! Give me the firecracker-making girl. I forgot how to say her name, but I want her. She's... Yes. Alright, we'll do one more. Purple, 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 turn purple! You son of a turkey! Like I don't have enough Harbingers of Dawn. If I remember, that book is good. Alright, we're gonna do one last one for the hell of it. Damn. That is sad, but... Let me see what we got here. Hang on, hang on. Firecracker girl, that's right. That's right. We'll check the shop real quick. Hang on, wait, hang on. What does that say? How many days? 20 days. Okay, got it. Alright, no. And I technically could buy these ones, but I'm gonna hold off for now. Ooh. I think I could get this one, though. So, we're gonna do that. It looks like we can only get one, but we're gonna do one. That's fine. And maybe we'll get more to do the other one. Alright. So this will be the 5th one. Hopefully I get something, boys and girls. Hopefully. Here we go. Turn purple, turn purple, turn purple. Purple. Yes! What do we got? Give me something good. Ooh! Skyward Blade. What do we know about this blade, chat? What do we know? We got comments. Hang on. I'm excited because there's gonna be a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Oh, ... That is a good sword. Let's see what it says. Okay, so it is a sword. It's got energy recharge and base attack. Wait, hang on. Sky piercing fang. Crit rate increased by 4%. Gain sky piercing might upon using an elemental burst. Increases movement speed by 10%. That don't sound like a lot, but maybe it is. Increases attack speed by 10%. And normal and charge hits deal an additional damage equal to 20% of attack. Sky piercing might last 12 seconds. Alright, hang on. That is a good sword. That is the best weapon for Bennett. That sword is the sword I use for Fiorina. Good for Bennett. Message, hi Pantalontes. Huh. I wonder. I use it for Bennett. Okay, hang on. We got one of these things real quick. Alright, let's see. So I'm assuming Mavika is going to be on the next banner, and if I'm not mistaken, the other character is going to be like the new male character. Unless I'm mistaken, I could be wrong. I'm considering trying to, obviously I'm going to put all my resources into getting Mavika, but I'm considering after that to try to get her C1 or C2. Alright, so we cannot buy this because we don't have enough of, the stuff. And if somebody wants... I don't normally ask my subscribers to do this, but if somebody wants to do the math and tell me how many 10 pulls can I get from having 8,967 Primogems. Actively dying of moneyless starvation. I'm wondering... Okay, hang on. Okay, so right now, this is it's like a 4-star sword, and it's got base attack and energy recharge. I wonder if the other sword would be better than this one for her. 56 pulls. Awesome possum, thank you. Okay, so let's take a look here. I mean, it's got energy recharge. This one's got energy recharge. Yeah, 50 pulls. I saw Marvel Rivals mod where instead of Rocket Raccoon model, it was Moon Girl's model. I don't know what Moon Girl looks like. I'm assuming that this sword would be better for her. Actually, fuck it. Hold on. I'm just going to ask Google real quick so I can figure it out. Alright, so we're going to... Alright, hang on, boys and girls. Hold on. Someone send me messages. Okay, hang on. Alright, which weapon is better for Kiara? Make sure I spell her name right. Hang on. K-I-R-A-R. Okay, hang on. Kairara. Kairara. Which weapon is best for Kaira? Either sacrificial sword or skyward blade? Question mark. And Google says For Kia... Oh, wait, actually, hang on. I want to see what you guys said, just because I want to see who's giving me accurate information and who's wrong. Okay, hang on. You have 11 pools. That means you have 67 pools because you can still buy from the top. You'll have 77 pools. I think the 5-star sword is better. 5-star. Okay, so Pantalones and Mega Zombie both think that the 5-star is better. Octavio and anyone else who's watching this familiar with this game, which sword do you think would be better for Kiara? The Sacrificial Sword or the Skyward Blade? Alright. I'll give like a few seconds to give people a chance to respond, and then I'll read out the results. So it'll be like, I'll say like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4... It is good 5-star. Okay, so 3 people say 5-star. I think that one of the best weapons you get in the standard banner. Okay, this is what it says, boys and girls. For Kiara, Sacrificial Sword is generally better weapon compared to the Skyward Blade. Kiara's primary role is an off-field shielder, and Sacrificial Sword perfectly fits her kit for the following reasons. Cooldown reset. The chance to reset her elemental skill cooldown is incredibly valuable. It allows you to instantly stack her shield without relying on a long on-field cap box driving animation. Energy recharge. Both weapons provide energy recharge as a main stat, but Sacrificial Sword gives her extra skill usage, generating far more energy for her burst uptime, while Skyward Blade offers a much higher base attack and solid energy recharge substat. It doesn't solve any of Kiara's specific support needs, because Kiara's personal damage and shield strength primarily scale off of her maximum HP. The high attack on the Skyward Blade mostly goes to waste. The passive also requires Kiara to be on the field for the attacking, which isn't ideal for her shield bot playstyle. Alright, well that's that. Let's see what we have. Hang on, boys, girls. Megazami says, I think that's one of the best weapons, okay? But now comes how you use Kiara, because Google doesn't know how you use Kiara. The way it explained to me made perfect sense. And it was the main reason why I decided to look it up before trying to invest any time or resources into it, because I figured that would be the case, but I was curious. I will Google later what sword that Skyward Sword, like which character would best use it. I guess I could do that while I'm doing the cutscene. So wait, what was it called? It's called Skyward Sword? Let me double check, hang on. I forget things sometimes that I shouldn't forget. I can't really help it. Skyward Blade, got it. Alright, alright. I'm gonna Google who's best for Skyward Blade.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival. And Dunyarzad, did you save her? It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the Traveler's favorite bench?
Okay, so according to Google, the Skyward Sword is best for Bennett, Jean, Kazuya, Xingqi. That's what it says. If I remember correctly, Kazuya's a man. And Xingqi, apparently he's a man too. So Jean is the only female that would have it. Man, my phone paused the stream while I was helping my sister. We found out that the Sacrificial Sword is better for Kiara than the Skyward Sword. Alright, now we are gonna go to over there, because that's where it tells us to go. I think that the Skyward Sword does look cool. Jean is a healer and supports. I did not know that Jean was a healer. Holy shit, really? Interesting. Did not know that. Alright. I think that we're almost done with this quest. Hold on, I gotta take some stuff from this blacksmith. Hold on. Don't mind me, I'm just a weapons inspector. I do my job, I'm very thorough. I will make sure that these swords are definitely swords. Don't you worry, Mr. Anger. I know exactly what to do. Get out of my way, Mansure. She heal with her ults. Okay, so she's like, she's similar to, Jahada. Got it. Alright. Hey, that's the part where Paimon was thinking about pushing Dazard off the edge. She thought it'd be funny. Also, I'm wondering if alright, so in order to break her talent to level 7, I gotta get this little chess piece thing. And so when I click on it, this thing pops up. Trounce Domain Quick Challenge. The teleport function to the Trounce Domain entrance will be unlocked after specific prerequisite quests are completed, and the map area containing the entrance has been lit up. To ensure the best experience, please complete the relevant story events. You cannot initiate Quick Challenge in co-op mode. Wait, did I do it? Hold on. It's going to cost 30 to do it. And we got 28. Alright, I'll try to deal with it after the fact. She with her ult. She's very good. I received her when I have my pools for Skirk. I have a question. Is it possible that when I'm doing a blue wish instead of a pink wish, is it possible that I could possibly unlock this character here? Would it be possible for me to get her from a standard banner? Or is she only going to be on, exclusive banners? I really, really want her. No. No what? I don't think so. One word answers throw me off.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's all right.
Yes, and we're hungry.
After we parted on the last day of the Sumeru's festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion.
Oh, that sucks.
Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara. So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. Not a moment too soon.
How often does Hoyo bring back banners for, very, very early characters? A very happy ending.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying.
We ate mushrooms before we came here, and we can see stuff that's not there. That's why we're smiling.
Human emotions.
Human emotions? You said that like you're a robot.
Fine. Everyone reacts differently. All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
What is the meaning of life? Do you know any lottery ticket numbers? Where can I find a good husband? About what I saw in the dream of the Avada Forest.
At the Avidia Forest, there was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious and dream of a huge tree and a red sky.
Go for it, zombie.
You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world and forget me. Yeah, so you do know! We've been wanting to ask you what that was about, and if the red sky was related to Conria. It seems like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul. Perhaps her last memory before she died. As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable.
Reasonable? Alright, boys and girls, I'm gonna run to the kitchen real quick to grab a drink and some dessert. I'll be back in just a moment. Don't do anything I wouldn't. Alright, people and peopleettes, I have returned with banana pudding and some water. I'll read comments, give me 1 second. Okay, let's see here. Standard banner character, Pantalone says... Hold up. JS, go to targets, a lot of single men looking for wives. Interesting. Because Hoyo chooses characters a bit strange. For example, Llama with Nefer comes again so quickly while their characters have come for years. Y'all, do you think I can get a C2 R1 Pantalone with 85 wishes of Primos, 40 pity, 7 actual wishes, and 26 Stalaroos for emergency whaling. I have no idea, to be honest, Pantalones. Jean, DeLuke, okay, I'd kind of get Jean if she's a healer. Mona, I'm attracted to her, so yes. I thought Kiki was a dude. I already got Kafing. Tiger Nari, I don't know who that is. Daya, I got her, I like her. Mizuki, I don't remember who that is. I think it's a 5-star characters you can get. I've worked my butt off for that money. I wish you luck. I am curious, Pantalontes, what jobs have you worked before? Kiki's also healer and resurrects the dead. Ooh, that's cool.
A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? We thought it was from King Deshret. King Deshret? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him. You probably just heard some of their conspiracies. Okay, so what does the message mean? I still haven't managed to decipher it. Even the Akasha isn't currently capable of doing that.
I would say that babysitting is a job, but I was wondering, the reason why I'm asking the question is because I'm trying to understand if you've ever been like in a like an office or like basically a building environment, like where you go through the entire hiring process and like you work in a brick and mortar. I did this when I was 9 years old. I did babysitting, cat sitting, fish sitting, and plant sitting. All of the sittings. I haven't had a real job yet. Okay.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it.
Dangerous aura? What?
Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the Academia about this many times, but people still keep falling victim to it. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it.
So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul is sick! Is it because of the contaminated consciousness? But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seems like our search for you was all in vain.
The Traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. With you here, we may have a chance at deciphering it.
I'm confused on what's going on in the story.
Decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left. This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Tevat's.
Why do you look like Catherine? Yeah, that threw me off at first because I saw Catherine. I know what Catherine sounds like. She's been cussing at me ever since I started Genshin. I can't remember what she says. Something like Albatraz or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
How did you do that? Poor Catherine. Does this mean you can also occupy other people's consciousnesses?
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her. What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of Surasthana?
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from them since. However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing.
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they! Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida?
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country. My existence has little meaning.
Wait a minute. Aren't the Academia the ones where that guy had the, the purple hat and he was being an ass? I don't know. Fuck them people. That's what I'm thinking. To me, you're already an excellent Archon.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime.
Who is
Every
Irminsul?
once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough.
What about the Sage's plan?
There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line. I wonder what caused them to go down this path, and what they hope to achieve. Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the Traveler hadn't broken the Sumeru samsara, the situation could have become dire. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. I think they're deliberately trying to hide something.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Tainari to join some kind of project. Could it be related?
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming.
So you want us to start like a diversion or something? Me and Paimon are great at setting things on fire. Amber taught us. Let's see here. It's the big tree that we found at the beginning of the story, Sumeru. I see. No one has realized that the issue,
You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams?
Yes, that.
It's been such a long time. No one's noticed something's up?
It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection.
Misdirection?
The sage has convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom. Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru. Even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. That's why I've never come out strongly against this. Anyway, the perspective advocated by the sages drowned out any voices of doubt. By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams.
Shameful and embarrassing. I don't have any more questions. Where do you want us to start the fire?
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge.
Seekers of knowledge?
To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while.
Maybe do that outside of Catherine's
Don't
body.
worry too much about the sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sumeru samsara in the immediate future.
Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us.
Yeah.
What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
It'd be terrible if she passed out and fell off the edge.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
You did a lot of drugs, Miss Catherine. You were tripping balls.
You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
I was when.
Quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her. Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.
Am I correct in assuming that I'm about to be finished with the Sumeru story? And if I am, how far am I away from finishing it? And what nation is after Sumeru? Welcome back, Pantalontes. Welcome back. Look at that bird.
Ad Astra Avisask.
Don't cuss at us, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
We want work or food.
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Wait, say what now?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I feel embarrassed just imagining it. The audience would definitely have a reaction. Okay, hang on. You started the third act. I don't understand.
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Ormos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Local orphanage?
Hey!
Maybe they'll adopt Paimon. Isn't that just asking for a ass whooping? Mercenaries and orphanages really don't go together. Child soldiers and all that. The Leaf Village would be proud.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Paimon's gotta ask, just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Yeah, who?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
What do you mean the two of us in action? Paimon has never killed nothing. There is a 5-act in Sumeru Archon quest. Okay, so if I just started the third act, then I'm not anywhere near of going to Fontaine for the story, if I'm understanding correctly. Time for Pantalonte's wife. Maybe I'll remember. You're not actually Catherine, are you?
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head?
From when she said, Ad Astra Abisask?
Don't cuss at us,
So
Nahida!
it's been you this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida?
Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways.
That was like 2 minutes
had
ago.
A really long dream.
So, the Akatsuki can't take away the dream of the gods. What did you dream about? Was it marshmallows and butterflies with blueberries?
It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival.
Was there
Except
food?
It was a happy one.
Tell me there was
In
food.
my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy.
They were
I
drunk.
also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children.
Throwing things at children, you say?
Maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
But in reality...
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity?
Maybe.
No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad.
Yeah, it makes us uncomfortable.
Have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homiyanis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival. festival, so we haven't been able to check on her.
We need to find her a
Yes,
man.
I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival?
So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here.
Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
She got a mischievous look on her face. Chapter 3, Act 3, Dreams, Emptiness, and something I couldn't read fast enough because I'm a slow reader. I mean, that's what it is. Alright, where are we going? It's not making the little yellow thing pop up. Why not? I wonder if, can I jump over here and get back? Okay, well, let me go over there. I don't want to go over there anyway. Oh, wait, where do they want me to go? Is it, like, right here, I guess? Oh, well, alright, there we go.
Let's continue our chat here.
We moved like 5...
So
Never mind.
Do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida?
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
My thoughts? No one ever wants to hear Paimon's thoughts. Oh wait, you're asking me, never mind. Possess the key to figure the Arcademia. Possess the student and infiltrate the sage's quarters. We could grab someone close to the sage and question them. Yeah, the first one, I guess. I don't know.
I've already tried that. But all the key members of the Academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet. But distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
I just saw who is my strongest character, Noelle. Why is she your strongest? Possess a student and infiltrate the sage.
No way, that's too risky.
Why?
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
The god of Subaru. We could grab someone and beat their, we could ask them questions.
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
So let's just burn this place to the ground and be done with it. That's what I'm hearing. She have the best artifacts and can fight the most boss and beast. I see. One of my other subscribers is, Noelle is his favorite character as well.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
Spill it.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Hey, welcome to the channel, Red Runner. How you doing? Hi, Red, and yet I still don't ever see 6.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
Doing
You're
great.
saying we should
Good.
recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
I did my physical therapy and my back's the best in a long time, and also played Fortnite with my friends. Sounds like a productive day. Do you have any idea for how much longer you're going to have to be doing the physical therapy? And also, can you remember or recall any incident of when you actually hurt your back? Like, do you remember like when it first happened, or like how did you find out about it?
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
I don't know. I cannot recall when it first happened. I was wondering if maybe it happened at that place that you trained at, but I have no idea.
Sataria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sumeru festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilou.
Yeah, she had the worst case of RBF I've ever
I've
seen.
always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sataria has always stood out from the crowd.
She's a bitch.
She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
Paimon. I don't know.
The name Sataria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters.
Have they added anything like really new or interesting to Fortnite? I haven't played it in a while.
The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But
What did you find out?
She couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
Welcome back, zombie. This is no longer just a metaphor. Those Satara's true thoughts, right? New map and new weapons got added to Fortnite, and also you can no longer die to fall damage. Huh. I don't know if I would like not dying from fall damage or if I would like dying from fall damage. I'm not entirely sure.
From the sound of it, Sataria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
So, she took this guy out of her bio and changed her PFP back to Eminem. It used to be Makisa, and the guy he had on her bio had Eren as a PFP. I see. I'm not really sure what that would all mean.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Setaria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance.
What do you think the significance of her doing that is, Red Runner?
To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots, and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
She also posted in her bio that she can't believe it, and a crying emoji. So what I'm guessing is her boyfriend broke up with her. Oh, okay, I see. Was this the female friend that you were going to the movies with? In the light alternating day cycles, one can see homeward figures of the lighthouse on the bridge. Paimon says, what is this, a riddle or perhaps something, or a proverb or something? Alternating day cycles, homeward figure. Camel. I don't know if I said that guy's name right. He's like, hello, are you interested in Drush's riddle too? Is it really a riddle? Do you know who set it up? Also, we canceled the movies. We're going another day. I see. Someone mentioned something about the Amazing Circus. I don't know if that's in theaters. I'm kind of not familiar with it. As far as I know, Eccentric, even among the crowd, he loves to talk about riddles with anyone, so as well as research all kinds of encryption methods. But some of his riddles are too incomprehensible, so not many people are willing to deal with him. It is the final and is in theaters. How many are there of that? So he came up with solve the riddle for prizes. Simply put, the riddle actually hints at treasure trove. You just have to show up at the right place at the right time using the right method, and you'll get the treasure. Drushis also gave a hint, saying that locations are all within Sumeru City. But as you can see, no adventurer had been able to succeed. You can certainly try if you're interested. But if you ask me, I'll tell you to do something else more productive. Well, we're not going to ask you, Camel. I'm not familiar with what the Amazing Circus is, so if you could talk to me as if someone's never heard of it, because I don't know what it is. It's difficult for me to contribute to the conversation because I'm talking about something that I know nothing about, which I normally don't do that. I think I'm going to bed. It's almost 2:30. All right. Well, you have a great night, and I appreciate your support. And I worked too. I'm wondering what kind of worked. Also, there's something shiny over here. We have to take it. Oh, well, shit.
This should be Setaria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Setaria?
Ask her if we can have that white
I
cat.
already have enough information on Setaria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Take care, Octavio.
Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates?
Can we buy the white cat?
Voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
What have you been telling her?
My friend here has some doubts regarding her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her?
Of course, of course. In that case...
What did that cat say? He said meow.
It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
We never did nothing to nobody. Them hilly churl villages were gonna burn regardless.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the Lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Ha.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Let me see what you said. So basically, this girl's transported into a digital circus, and there's no way out. She meets other people who've also trapped in this digital circus, and if you go insane, you turn to a glitch. It must be entertaining because I've heard of it. I'm just not really familiar with it. Divine my prospects in health. Divine my prospects in love. Will I ever find a man? Am I destined to die alone with many cats? Are they gonna eat my face when I fall and break my hip?
Love prospects? No problem at all. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed.
Tell me about the man I'm gonna marry, Nabia. Tell me. Is he at least 6 feet tall?
One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you. How could that be?
Because... I don't know.
Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
She's blaming her cats. The cats are looking at her like, we just want a fish, damn it. Maybe some milk. She's like, don't blame us. We didn't do nothing to nobody.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
Yeah, what Paimon said.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
We weren't going to pay anyway, so this works out.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
I think I might have a radish I found on the floor earlier. You can have that. Let's see if I talk to her again.
I've never seen Harut and Marut be so wary of anyone.
Can I talk to the cats? Wait, I can talk to Nabia. We're gonna find out what's in here! Alright, we found some monies. I don't know if that's where you were hiding your monies, but you shouldn't have put your monies inside of a vase that was like, well, you know, away from you. Alright, let me check something, hang on. What does it say? Hang on. Hang on! Alright. Triumph something. It's been a long time since the Sumeru. Many things cannot be ascertained until Nadia gets back to form. Today you go on adventure, guild as usual. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do.
I've never seen Harut and...
Yeah, you said that already. Okay, I won't consider it a spoiler if someone tells me what I'm supposed to do, because I'm really not sure. Go on quest. Quest. It is a long time since something. Today, Adventures Guild as usual. Navigates. Oh, this guy over here, I guess. Alright, let me check the time 1 second, hang on. 1 second, boys and girls. About to be 3. Wait, hang on. Oh, it is about to be 3. I see, I see. Okay, and let me check the weather. 80 degrees. The name is the Mysterious Unfold. The name is the Mysterious Unfolds. You found it. I did find it. You're not wrong. Alright, okay, let me see. Hang on. 34. Alright, actually, we're gonna test something. 1 second. If I try to come over here, is it gonna cause me an issue? Hold on, I gotta double check this. I don't know if that would cause an issue. It may or may not. Boys, girls, we are gonna take a break right here. The sun came out and it's shining. It's been raining all day, so I couldn't go running earlier. But I'm gonna go running right now while the sun is still out and it's not raining. I will be streaming again more than likely when I get finished with my run and after I eat. So, probably be back within the next 2 to 3 hours, give or take. I want to thank everybody that came out to show me support on my stream. It really means a lot to me. So I want to say thank you, Octavio, Rich, Pantalontes, Mega Zombie, Elijah, Red Runner, and FinJ. You guys all have a great day/night. If I don't see you at the next stream, like, comment, and subscribe to anyone else that's new. And as always, if you see someone hurting, help them. Don't watch bad things happen. Peace.